Mark, good to see you. So interesting setup here. Productivity very much needed in this environment. But you made an interesting comment at the beginning of the call about the sales force's productivity, how long it's taking new sales reps to ramp. What's happening there?
Well, good to see you again, John. I think what we're seeing is in this macro situation, the newer sellers are taking a bit longer to get to a point where they can really draw that roadmap for the customer. In a normal setting, you might see a sales ramp of 5 to 6 months for an enterprise rep. We're seeing that extend a bit further. We are patient, however. It's important. It's a big market, and we're building that team for not only the second half of this year, but into next year.
Now, tell me about the acquisition that you just did and the growth in even content automation, how you expect that within the context of collaboration and a tight labor environment to drive customer loyalty.
Well, in a tight labor environment, companies are trying to figure out how to do more with fewer resources. And the content automation is just a perfect pairing with that mindset. And what it enables companies to do is to identify a digital asset, an image, maybe an advertising campaign that they want to run, and then duplicate hundreds of times over how to merge information that may have a different set of language. It could be for multi-language, they need to produce at scale. It could be a variety of campaign variants that they want to test. And as opposed to having to have a designer manually design every single image, you can use our platform to automate that and do it with a click of a button. That's the type of quantifiable ROI that people are looking for today during this tighter market. And it's all about listening to your most demanding customers and understanding where they want us to take the platform and what they're willing to buy. And this was one of those perfect pairings with what we had today.
Mark, good morning. It's Deirdre. I know that you guys have a partnership with Microsoft and integration into Teams, which has been good. But as Microsoft pushes Teams and it gets more traction, more market share, does more things, do you guys have a wide enough moat if they were try to do something like bundle, or not even Microsoft for that matter, someone else, another big tech giant with deep pockets? Well,
Deirdre, we're seeing it on a couple of fronts, and the pairing between both a Slack and a Teams is really being well adopted within our customer base. And these technologies and platforms have been around for decades, and customers are really leading the way. One of the reasons we're growing north of 40% is because the customers are dictating what they want and what they're responding to. So we're very much cognizant of what they are running today, a Microsoft, a Google, or a Salesforce, a ServiceNow, and then we're figuring out what the logical bridges are between those so we can deliver a fantastic experience. And customers seem to be very receptive of that today.
Now, you say you're moderating hiring with roles that aren't revenue generating. Can you be more specific on what you're giving more scrutiny and why?
Yeah, when we look at running the business and being at scale now, almost at $750 million, we have great opportunity to start to leverage the team we have. So it's not about for every next $100 million of business you do, you hire the same number of people. We're starting to hit that point where we can get yield from our teams, our systems, our processes, where it's not to generate another dollar of revenue, you need another X number of people to do so. And I think that's what Pete articulated on our earnings call yesterday. So that moderation is really a result of the scale we're starting to achieve as a business.